Taylor from Got You Aesthetics, and it's been a hot minute since I done a video, so I thought I'd do one today on the topic that I'm seeing a lot come up recently: to Russian manicure or to not Russian manicure is the question. So what is a Russian manicure? It is an e-file manicure with a specific technique and outline that has been promoted in the Ukraine area originally, and then it has slowly worked its way into Canada and scarily the States. So the only reason why I say scarily in the States is because the level of cleanliness that you have to go up to in the States for being an esthetician or for being a nail tech is disinfection. So already people have an issue enough with nipping people and all that kind of stuff, so now they're also introducing different kinds of bits that can possibly hurt or cut people, and then they're not sterilizing it so that it will kill bloodborne pathogens, so you do not spread that to your next client, so on and so forth. But luckily in Ukraine and in Canada, we go up to the level of sterilization, especially with bits and all that kind of good stuff. So the cuticle is the first out of 2 lines of defense in the nail. So as you can see, this finger in particular, I have a little bit of a pocket, but that is totally fine. We have come and progressed as a society to be quite hygienic and to take care of ourselves. If you are a person that is high maintenance in a way of having good hygiene and taking good care of yourself, this isn't particularly the worst thing in the world for you, because in this pocket there is another pocket. So like, as you can see, you can't see any of your muscle, you can't see any of your internal skin working or anything like that in this pocket, because there is another pocket. The danger of now this other pocket is that if you have a e-file manicure and it's done incorrectly, or if you accidentally cut somebody in there, is that if you do not tell your client to keep up with good like cleanliness and all that kind of stuff after the procedure, especially if there might have been a cut, is that now that cut is way closer to all of the good bits. So like your nail root, your nail mantle, your matrix is all around here. So the issue with that is that if you get an infection there is higher consequences that you get from that infection, like nail deformities, or you can also like do some irreversible damage to your nail plate. So that is just something to think about. Like, it's not the end of the world, but you want someone who knows what they're doing, and you also need to be that person that cleans properly after use. If you feel like you're not as a high maintenance person, don't get an e-file Russian or Ukrainian manicure, just because if you do not want, like, if you love how it looks, you gotta take care of it. It's like having dreads. If you love dreads, they have to be maintained. Same with hair color, all that kind of stuff. If you're not the kind of person to want to maintain, or if you're very hands-on labor kind of work, or areas of work that you could get different kinds of bacteria and stuff like that in there, and you don't fully cleanse afterwards, then that might not be the right idea for you. But if you're in Canada, Ukraine, then that's pretty fine. If you do end up getting cut, as long as you follow with good hygiene and cleaning afterwards, you will be pretty safe. We can basically compare the Russian manicure to a different kind of body modification, like tongue splitting per se, because it's not really necessary, but if you take care of it and you do a good job, it's nothing to be concerned about, and then it also gives you the aesthetic that you want. So that's kind of my opinions on the matter. Comment your opinions down below, and I'm eager to look forward to hearing from you guys. Bye.